Hello, everybody. This is Lodurus here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. We are back here at our happy little lodge, which is going to be our little villa of relaxation. I have actually updated the texture pack. You may notice that the dirt now has random different colors to it and little specks of stone in it, as does the path block here. They also carry over the edge. I'm not sure how much I like that, but it's kind of cool. I don't mind it. There is one problem I have with it, and I will show you in just a sec as we make our way up there. So I managed to get him back from the swamp. There's a good shot of the dirt. You can see all the different color textures and the stones. And actually, if we come up here and you look down at the grass, you can see there's darker squares and lighter squares, and the pumpkins hidden under the leaves. You know, it's all good. But, made it back from the swamp. I managed to write down the coordinates so I know how to get back there. It's actually a trip I can do in one day in Minecraft, which isn't too bad. So it's not that far away. But as you can see, there's also my issue with the texture pack. The andesite, the creator of the texture pack... Oh my god, I can't talk. The creator of the texture pack, B000100, altered the andesite to look more like a cobblestone, a darker cobblestone, which is fine, and if you like it, you like it. But for me, I actually, as I've said, prefer the original textures for andesite, granite, and diorite. They look like the original rocks. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Got our little workstation set up. I've been collecting vines. Why, you might ask? Well, to make mossy stuff. I like mossy stuff. What can I say? We actually have the mossy cobblestone now, or moss stone as it's called. If you just come through here, though, you can see some of the work I've done. I put the shelves up, put the flowers up. I don't know if I'm going to stick with the irises anymore. I thought the light blue would look really good with the gray of the clay. But there's just that little bit of blue in the gray of the clay, and that rhymes, and that's really weird, sorry. But, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I might change it out for another flower. I also realized that despite looking quite large on the outside, this room in here that I started work on, which I will tell you what this is going to be, it's going to be a little smaller because this looks kind of goofy with the clay here. So I was thinking of putting some other block. I haven't decided what yet. But anyway, we'll get to that. What else? What else? We worked on it over here. That andesite is driving me nuts, not going to lie. Like, I already changed the diorite because it was driving me crazy, because the diorite was a white style cobblestone and the smooth diorite was like a brick, which is great, but I prefer this. And that's, everybody has their own preference. I will say I do like the darker color with the granite tiles, but yeah, I just don't like it. But this room that we're hollowing out at the moment, I wanted to talk to you about. I've decided that, as I said, this is going to be our little relaxation villa, our place to get away and relax. And sort of the idea I have behind it is you have this original little lodge section that would have expanded back through the years as popularity picked up, and maybe its ideas changed as it went from, just a lodging out in the middle of nowhere to, kind of a place where people go to relax and unwind. And as such, I've decided I'm going to try and fill this with all kinds of little rooms that you would find in a spa. Places to relax, things to do. A real, I can't really say northern getaway. Longitudinally? Vertically high place to relax. That's what we'll go with, because I don't remember. Computer's having a bit of it. There we go. Bit of a lag there for a sec. So yeah, the idea that I have here is, and I think it's going to work, is I was thinking about spas, and I was thinking about things that make people, or help people relax, and things that people enjoy to do to relax. I think that's going to be a library on the other side. I'm not 100%. That's probably going to be a library, and it's probably not going to be that special. But this, I think, 90% sure. No, I'm 100% sure. We're going to make this into a little sauna. I was thinking a pool, but it's a little too small to be a pool. We might put the pool here, because what we could do is come over and out, giving us more room. So instead of continuing this hall straight ahead like I was thinking initially, come over, branch over, and that would give us a large section here. Which isn't a bad idea, actually, to have the pool close to the rooms. We'll also have to figure out a dining area. I'm not sure where we're going to put that just yet. Maybe we'll put that over there. Put the library up a floor. Yeah, a library up a floor isn't a bad idea. But what I'm going to do is sit and play around with this. I want to hollow this out a little more, push it back, and I will pick up with you guys when the... Actually, I can do some of the stuff now. Actually, while I have you here, because I'm terrible and mean and making you wait, let's... What does... Yeah, that looks better. I didn't want a lot of mossy cobble, just some mossy cobble. Yeah, we'll leave that. That's good. I feel better about that now. It's a minor detail, but the devil's in the details. What can I say? So yeah, I'm going to hollow this out. We are probably going to go with this as the floor. Because for those of you who haven't been in a sauna, it's basically a big wooden room filled with steam, and there's a little fire that or heater that goes off or is going, and it warms up the water, causing it to steam. And you basically just sit in a big room, or sit in, it's not necessarily a big room, it's usually a small room actually, a small room and sweat. And you just sit there and relax, talk with your friends. Or if you're by yourself, relax. You don't really read much because, well, the books or any kind of electronics would get soaked. You usually got a stone floor. But I think that's what I want to go with because I was just going to go with the smooth stone for the floor. But the smooth floor being no longer uniform isn't really an option. I wanted a uniform floor, and so I'm going to go with the tiling of... And I know, before anyone says I could just do this and it would be fine. The reason why I'm filling it in and making a complete block, you notice there as I fill it in, the lighting actually changes. So if we... So you see how the light effectively shines through there, and then it gets darker. Darker. See, right to the left there, it gets darker. Oh, whoops. We'll be putting in a fire in here with a cauldron, I think, for the water source to create the steam. I don't know how we're going to create the steam effect, or if we can. I'll think about that. But as a result, I don't want to place the cauldron or the fire down here, have it going and have the light shine through. There is that weird lighting glitch still going on in the game, and I don't really want to ruin that. So I will keep working on this. And I will get back with you guys in just, for you, a second, but for me, probably half hour or so. So, see you guys soon. And we're back. It's actually a few days later. I ended up falling asleep, but I should be asleep right now, but I'm not. And that's because I am so pumped up right now, it is ridiculous. I just went and saw Hatsune Miku live. For those of you who don't know what that is, you should Google it. It's amazing. No, it's called a Vocaloid program. It's a synthetic voice created to sing. And you can make songs, and it's basically an idol that the world did. I can't. It's a computer program voice, but I don't know how to explain it. It's Little Odorous is really happy. Okay, that's the only way I can explain it. The little me inside of me, the child. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of sci-fi with my father, and it's For me, as a kid, I would watch sci-fi programs and see holograms and think, man, that is the future. That's how you know you're in the future, when you have that. And I just watched a hologram perform. It's a computer program, and yeah, I am absolutely flabbergasted that I got to see this. And it's mind-blowing to me. So I'm really, really excited and really happy I got to see this. This is like something off my bucket list. It's I don't know how to describe it. Google it. It's mind-blowing that we've come to this point in our technology that we can create a synthetic voice that sings, and it just, for me, this is something amazing. And I'm sure lots of you are out there laughing or thinking it's weird, but I don't care, because for me, it's that little childhood dream come real, that growing up and seeing, holograms and androids and all these things on TV, and to actually get to witness it is just, it's amazing to me. It was always the future growing up, and so to go see it is it means a lot to me. And I don't know, I'm really happy. So that is why I'm awake right now and should probably be asleep, but I'm not, because I'm just wide awake and energized. And yeah, like I said, little Odor's got to have his childhood dream fulfilled, and it's a sad little dream, but it's his dream and he loves it. And yeah, I'm sure everybody out there has something that when they were growing up they saw and was like, man, that's the future, or that's how you know it's the future. Like some people it's flying cars. For me it was holograms. It was always amazing that things that weren't alive were alive, if that makes any sense at all, what I'm describing. And for me that's what holograms are. It's this is this no, it's dark oak. I'm trying to build and talk and it's not going well, but I don't care. I'm just happy, it's all that matters. Is I'm happy I got to see something that was the future to me as a child, and it was mind-blowing. It made me happy, like the childhood kind of happy. Let's put that there, and then we'll work on lighting this place. I should actually talk about what's going on here. So, for those of you who have never ever been to a sauna, Google it. You'll see. They're basically all wood, and I really should make the floor out of wood, but I plan on having a fire just for effect in here, and I think that would cause problems by setting things ablaze, and that's bad. That is very bad. Setting things ablaze is always bad. So just remember that. Fire bad. Do we want... I think what we want... Oh, I have some oak there. So, because it's a room filled with moisture, theoretically, it would be darker up top where the steam is rising. So you might have... This is my thought process. Maybe it looks terrible, let me know. But you would have sections that were like wetter areas. Oh, that looks too weird. I think that looks weird. Yeah, that looks weird. It's just too stark of a contrast. Let's try a little dark oak, maybe. Going with that whole idea of something darker at the top. Yeah, it's too stark of a contrast. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it all the spruce wood and have the whole area be darker, just because it is, a wet room, so the wood would be darker, and that's why I went with the dark oak log corner pieces here. And I'm gonna change that actually. I'm not a fan. It's just a place setting for now to give an idea. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I Boat Miku. Love the music. I like the idea of it's an idol made of the people. Like, it was initially created by a corporation, yes, but the songs are made by people. She is born from the public's hopes and dreams kind of idea. It's a neat idea. So I want to see if this is going to work. Because one of the big things about saunas, for those of you who've never been it, there's always a staircasing. Kind of a staircasing effect like that. And then you would just sit on the various levels. But I think 3 is just a little too high, because what we're going to have to do, again, to make sure things don't catch fire, is probably place the We have no iron. Do we have iron over here? No. Okay, let's go grab some iron quick. Our inventory is going to get super cluttered. But we'll have to deal with that. We'll just take the iron. I'm not seeing any iron. Iron. Nope. Iron. Nope. Iron. Nope. Okay. That was my hope. Let's take the shortcut. Whee! Best shortcut ever. Yeah, so for me, that whole Miku thing is really cool and really amazing. And iron, there we go. That should be enough. Yeah, it just... Hi! Nope, don't want to play. You know what? I don't have the potions to change it back, though. I got the apple, but I don't have the potions. Ooh, free shovel. Free steel shovel? That's way better than the current iron one I'm using, or stone one I'm using. I'll have to figure out where that dark spot is and prevent them from spawning. Kind of want to make the place 100% spawn safe. Wow, language is hard. See, this is what happens when I should go to bed and I don't, because I'm just completely and totally overstimulated right now. God, the roar of the crowd was amazing and deafening. Oh, it was so cool. What was I making? I was making things. Let's... just in case we need those, I want... How do you make iron trapdoors? No, that's bars. That's how you do it. You only get one? Really? Oh, we need at least 4. We'll need at least 4. Oh, and we need trapdoors, normal trapdoors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm wondering if we can do... Wait, no, that was dumb. I want the trapdoors. So my idea is... we could do that. No. No, that's a little bit too high. Can we do... There we go. Again. Sort of the wait, how do I... No. How do I... Didn't think this one through. Let's get a few more trapdoors. Maybe we can... Maybe we can... fudge it somehow and just... This is kind of the idea that I want. Because we'd have that there. No. How do we... We want... No, we want it to go up. Could we... No. Okay. How are we going to work this? Because we've got one layer here. I didn't think this one through very well. I wanted to use this to create the benching, because it looked like the board's to a bench. But then how do I... Where do I... What am I doing? Can I... Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. We just... Oh, that's where it went. I'm like, I know I placed 2. And then we could just... Or maybe we could... There we go. Nope. So that's the idea of what a sauna typically looks like. You have that resting place where you'd sit. You'd use this, and you'd have people who sit up here, and this would go all the way around. God, I'm going to hate myself. How do I... Ooh, and I gotta figure out... Oh, nope. How to create a bend? Oh, man. So I'm going to figure this out off camera, because this is kind of confusing, and I'll show you the finished... We are going to need a cauldron for the... I have, like, no inventory room. Let's get rid of those. I don't need that for now. Let's throw you there. So yeah, I'm going to figure this out, but this is the basic idea of what we're going to do. where that will create the bench for people to sit on. And I will figure out where we're going to put the fire and everything else in just a sec. So I'll show you guys the finished benching, and we'll add in the fire and all the other things. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. Well, I don't think this really works, but I don't know. It was really awkward, especially when I got to the end here. I was like, oh, and I have to put spruce down because I can't actually place anything here. But the nice side to all this is, if we come down here, I can hide here forever. But no, I can hide lighting down here, so I don't have to have torches sticking out, which I kind of didn't want to do. It didn't make much sense to have torches sticking out in the middle of a sauna, right? I'm also testing just to add a little depth to the area. Just placing... Well, that was terrible. Try again, Lodorus. There we go. I think that's kind of cool. I don't like that there, but I do like that hanging down. That does actually create the depth that I want. Do we have more dark wood, or am I going to be... Good. Yeah, we're definitely going to tight fit over here. Just do that. I think we're going to knock that out, make that spruce. Get up there. Oh, we do fit. It's not that tight of a fit. But I think, sorry for knocking the mic there, we're going to add another pillar here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Did not think that through when I knocked that out. That was dumb. And look, on the left-hand side there, you can see the world not existing. And now it exists. Yeah, we'll create a crosshatch style pattern here. So we can't really give depth, like I said, on the sides here because we've got, well, sort of the wall right there. So we are limited, but we can create depth with the roof, which makes it a little more interesting. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'll just pop you in here. Yeah, that's a lot better. We're going to knock these out here. I don't know where we're going to put the vertical. That door being right there makes it awkward. We'll have to work around that, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, so this is basically what a sauna is, a big wooden room. And then there is no netherrack on me, because that would be smart to actually have the netherrack on you, you ding-dong. Was I smart and put it here? I was smart and put it here. We just need a piece. I really hope this doesn't set the room on fire, or I'm going to cry. Oh, dang it. The room is just a little too small because I can't put a... We will have to redesign this, but the basic idea is you would have somewhere in the middle, no, maybe a little lower. And you would put let's not exactly what I wanted, but you would put these. Oh wait, I need to that's the trick with trapdoors. You gotta why can't I? Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, well, let's light. No, that's shears. You can do this, Lodorus. You're tired, I know. It's setting in. I like how we can fit down there, but we can't get out of there. I'll just pop that back. Ah! That was silly of me. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. Not an axe. You can do this, Lodurus. It's hard, I know. You're feeling special. Okay, those actually... Ow! Don't burn yourself. Do we get any of the smoke particles through there? Every once in a while, okay. It's rare, but it does happen. What you have in a sauna is you have usually the metal cages with rocks inside there to help hold the heat. And you'd spray water on them. That's what the cauldron's here for. So you'd put that there. You'd have a little ladle, and you'd scoop out some water, pour it on the rocks to help create the steam, and you just sit and relax in the room, steaming and essentially cooking in your own sweat. It's to help detox and things like that. I don't know if I really buy that, but I will say, having sat in a sauna, it is incredibly relaxing just to sit here every once in a while. Why? I don't have a bucket. Where'd my bucket go? I had a bucket. Anyway, put some water in there. I'll show you guys this next episode finished up. I think I'm going to play with it a little more. I'm not entirely happy with the design because I realized I want a trapdoor on that side. I may move that to the side or something. Maybe knock this section out, or I don't know. I don't like this back section. I might put it along here, along that back wall, and then but then I got to worry about it catching fire. I'll figure this out. But I like the idea. You get the sound of the fire in here, which is nice. Every once in a while, you get a bit of steam coming off. But this is our sauna. We'll figure it out. If I could create steam, figure out a way to create a steam effect inside here, I would love that, but I don't think you can do that in vanilla Minecraft, so we'll see. But in the meantime, we have our sauna. It's not the greatest. I do definitely have to work on this. Like I said, knock those pillars out, fix this. It irks me so bad. Anyway, I'll work on that. We'll show you next episode. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and until I see you again, take care. Have yourselves a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.